So the new Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay trailer that just released actually tells us so much about how Mortal Kombat 1 will be played. You have things in the game like cameos, and you also have things like air combos that can now be done like fully in the air, which Mortal Kombat technically never really had. They only had like one hit or maybe even two hits, but in this game, you can really do a lot now. It seems like NetherRealm was going to bring back clashes like they did for Injustice, but in all actuality, they're not doing that. What you see in the game is, or the video rather, is the character select screen. Before they start fighting, they do a little clash and they talk to each other. It's not necessarily in the game like Injustice would be. I think overall that's a good thing. It seems like they actually revealed a lot more characters that they were going to add in there that they haven't said previously. Because of course they only said Shao Kahn. Of course they only said Shang Tsung when you pre-order the game, which I think I'm going to do. I think in the original trailer they only released Luke, or not released, but showcased Liu Kang, Katana, Melina, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and that was it. But in this one, in this little trailer here, they introduced Kenshi, who I'm extremely hyped that they're bringing back. They're also bringing in Johnny Cage, because of course you can. You really can have a Mortal Kombat game without him and or Scorpion. Not to mention the fact that the graphics also looks pretty crisp and all the characters look great and amazing. Some of the cameo characters look like their original Street Fighter, the original Mortal Kombat 1 outfit. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of did Johnny Cage dirty here. They only gave him like a small combo when they did a whole like X-ray on him, or Fatal Blow, whatever they're gonna call it in this game. But it seems like they're bringing that back as well. And it also seems like there's going to be a separate meter for the EXing abilities and doing a Fatal Blow, and for your cameo appearances. Are they are they changing the story to where Melina isn't just half Tarkatan?
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished.
She's Is a disease that she has. What does that mean for the rest of the Tarkatans then? Are they just not in it? Did Liu Kang just erase all of them? Is Baraka not going to be in this game? He might be a cameo, but wait, that's not even fair. That's not even funny. He's been given like a raw deal. Like first he tries to fight against Kotal Khan, and then he gets murdered by Devora, and then he's brought back in Mortal Kombat 11, and he's just like, man, my people have suffered like terrible losses over these years that I've been gone or whatever, and then now he's just been completely erased again. That's that's a shame. He's been done dirtier than a reptile. It also seems like it's more of like a reversion to the classics, to where there is going to be no variations. And honestly, that is probably going to be like the best thing about this one game right here. Variations in Mortal Kombat X were cool, but at the same time, it was kind of limiting. Like literally, just by the nature of variations, it was already limiting. You couldn't do like majority of the moves that like the other variations would have you do. And they decided to carry that over to Mortal Kombat 11, which again, with some moves, Geras only had like two moves in his arsenal, which was pretty annoying. And then when you tried to like customize them, you weren't able to do that either because you wasn't able to use them like fully. You can only like get like three things, and some things can't take over the other things, which didn't make any sense. I just really hope that there's no variations in this game going forward. Before I get to the cameos and telling you about how they're supposed to work or how they look like they're going to work, who is this guy right here on the left here? Because he's talking to Kung Lao. We know this is Kung Lao because he threw his hat and then he threw a chakra, but because his hat isn't sharp right now. But this guy on the left here, who he says that you have proven yourself, he's not just talking to Kung Lao. He's talking to this guy also on the left. Either this is a character that is new to the series, and he's probably going to take the place of Liu Kang, or this is a customized character and he's going to have to be in the story too, which I'm assuming that they're not going to do, but it feels like something that they may do, which may or may not be good or bad. I'm not too sure. I don't like the idea of that though. Anyways, cameos are just assists from like characters of Mortal Kombat past. If you look at this video or you watch it, you see like classic Sonya Blade or classic Kano or classic Jax before he lost his arms coming in and extending combos, doing combo breakers and stuff like that, getting people out of combos. What a combo breaker is. It seems like they're just basic assists that you can use in a game, but also use grabs with them as well, and they also have their own fatalities, which will of course be like classic fatalities, because you see Sub-Zero, like classic Sub-Zero, rip somebody's head off with their spine. Just, basic Mortal Kombat fatalities and stuff like that. Although I can safely say, as you see here in this fight with Raiden, I believe, he throws out a classic Kung Lao, so he's not going to take these cameo spots are not going to take characters away from the game. So there's a good chance that Kano, Sonya Blade, and Jax may actually still be in this game. They most likely are. So the cameos aren't going to take any spots away from anybody. Anyway, I don't care. That's the end of this video. You probably already watched this several times and like major, like already like found out what they were going to do, or watch somebody else and you just want to watch more because you like Mortal Kombat.